Your business cannot grow if you are still stuck in old patterns and you live a life of fear and you just don't want to change things around. Are you really ready for 2025 to be the best year you've ever had in business? I'm talking about finally aligning with your vision, your strategy, and your mindset to grow and scale your business with confidence. If you are, then this video is for you. Welcome everyone. Hello, I am Sahana Turner, also known as the voice of entrepreneurs. I am a mindset and entrepreneur coach. On this channel, we talk all things mindset and entrepreneurship. Years ago, as an entrepreneur, I found myself frustrated. I just felt like I was waking up every day in a loop. I was trying, but I felt like nothing was working out, and I just kept hitting these roadblocks. It was like every time I was consistent, something would happen. Or if I tried, I would get hit with some type of block. And then I just started to realize that I actually had to align my business with my mindset. And today I'm sharing 3 essentials to align your business for growth in 2025. So whether you are a new entrepreneur, whether if you just have an idea, or if you are a coach, a consultant, a speaker, an entrepreneur, a content creator, and you are just ready to rebrand and level up, and you're just trying to figure out like, what are some things that I can do? I have 3 steps for you to do. And I believe that if you actually implement these 3 steps, then your business will actually see a major shift. The very first thing is going to be commit to a growth mindset. As an entrepreneur, that's going to be the very first thing we have to do, because when we think good things will happen in our life, in our business, and we have to make sure that our thoughts are aligning with our business. So when I speak about committing to growth, I also want to touch on the fact that we sometimes get into this thing as entrepreneurs where we want everything to be so perfect. Perfectionism. We want things to be a nice aesthetic. We want the quality to be so amazing. But the reality is, as an entrepreneur, things are constantly evolving. Just like life, things are constantly changing. So we have to be sure that we are open to a growth strategy, a growth mindset when it comes to our business as well. One day something may look like this as an entrepreneur. The next day something might look like that. And I always say, as an entrepreneur, planning is great, having a strategy is great, but nothing is better than actually be allowing yourself to flow, be in a flow mindset. I used to chase after customers. I did. I used to comment and DM people, and I wanted people to see my page and support me and get services from me back when I braided hair. And then I started to realize that whatever I chase is going to run away from me. So if you are chasing money right now, stop. But there are things that we can do every single day to completely change our mind from a lack mindset to a growth mindset. As an entrepreneur, a growth mindset is the foundation of everything. So when we talk about a rebrand, when we talk about scaling our business to success, we want 5 and 6 figure months. We want to talk to our ideal customers. If you're a content creator, you want your ideal viewers and watchers. If you're a consultant, a speaker, you want your ideal target audience. The best way to align with our desired results is literally to adapt a new mindset. We have to be comfortable with growth. If you are someone who is comfortable in a stagnant place, if you're comfortable, there is no growth in the comfort zone. We see that with children, that, they say aging pains and growing pains. We see that in babies when their teeth are breaking out. It really hurts kind of bad when they're teething. We can see because they're crying and screaming. Poor babies, it's like excruciating pain. But we see that we have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. The reality is, if you are truly looking to level up in 2025, you are going to have to change your mindset. This is not up for debate. It's not a long discussion. It's simply going to be a decision. Decide that we are going to grow. Decide that you are going to speak positive over your business. You are wealthy. Decide that you are abundant. Decide that you are wealthy. Decide that everything is working out for you. We cannot live in fear as an entrepreneur. The lack mindset has to go completely out of the window. Faith and fear cannot coexist. So, which one is it? You have to make a decision. Everything in life starts as a decision. It's the same thing with your business because you're operating your business. So just like you think, well, I want to go to the grocery store, before you even physically get to the grocery store, it all starts off with a thought. So what we're going to do is practice speaking life over our business through something called affirmations. My business is growing. My business attracts dream clients. I love my business. Everything works out for me in my business. My business provides constantly, steadily, all the time for my family and I. My business loves me. I love business. I love being an entrepreneur. I am the best entrepreneur. That is how we start to reprogram our subconscious mind, the part of our mind that is always recording and remembers things. Get out a pen and a paper, and I want you to write down some of the limiting beliefs that you are going to leave behind in 2024 because it is a brand new year. It is 2025. What we focus on is what's going to grow. So if we're focused on the lack thereof, if we're focused on what is going wrong, what could go wrong, the competition, which truly doesn't even exist, then that is ultimately what we're going to see in our physical reality. We have to overcome mindset blocks to achieve success. That is going to be the very first step. So now let's get into step 2, set your goals. The reason why I want us to set goals is because clarity creates focus and confidence. Without a clear vision, it's just like the wheels just keep spinning, things get blurry, and we get frustrated because we have no guidance. It's like going on a road trip with no maps, no GPS, just vibes, just hoping we get to the destination. We want to focus on setting our goals by doing this. So we're going to start with 2 goals that you would like to achieve within 60 days. So that's 2 months. What goals, you can write down 2 goals that you would like to achieve within 60 days. The amazing thing about starting with 1 or 2 goals is that it actually leads to exponential progress. So I used to think, oh my gosh, I have to write down a whole bunch of things. I have to get everything done. And when I started to just write like 3 to 4 things, oh, I'm just going to do this. These are some of my goals. I'm going to hit my goals and then we're going to move on to the next. Things worked out so much better for me. So we want to know, why do we want these goals? What do we hope to achieve out of these goals? And honestly, what is something that you can do today to start moving towards that goal? When we have goals and plan and we actually write things down, I want us to write it down with pen and a paper. I know it's so tempting to text it in the phone, but something very magical happens when we write things down on paper. I know we are moving towards the technology era, but one thing in business and self-development, it is very important to actually write things down with a pen or a pencil and on actual paper. When we write things down, it's so much easier for us to see because a lot of us have jobs, a lot of us have children, a lot of us are in school. You might be a student, you might be a daughter, whatever. I'm sure your business is not your whole entire life. You have other things. So we want to make sure that we provide a category in our life, in our notebooks or some type of journal with a plan. Your goals is your plan. And as someone who naturally likes to free flow, it was very hard for me to write my goals down. I used to keep my goals in my head, and that did me no justice. Sometimes you need to see it on paper because that holds you accountable. Okay, I wrote it down. When I finish the goal, I'm going to cross it out or I'm going to check it. Everybody's goals are going to be different when it comes to a business. So as far as like someone's goal might be to start an LLC or an S Corp, and then somebody's goal might be to generate 7 figures this month. Everybody's different. Always remember that small things that appear to be small to us are really big things, and small things turn into big things. I just did a video and I was explaining how when you stress every single day, that takes a toll on our nervous system. Even if it's just a little stress every day, maybe you just worry about the bills every single day, that in turn, in the long run, is going to take a toll on, if not your physical health, then definitely your mental health. So little things matter. Start with little goals, achieve the little goals, add more, add more, add more, and then next thing you know, you'll be achieving your goals. Step 3 is to build a scalable strategy. A scalable strategy means growing your income without trading all of your time for money. When we start our businesses in 2025, or if we're looking to scale, even if you are beginning your business, you don't want to get stuck at a certain amount of income every month or every week. You always want opportunity and room to scale and grow. So you're going to have something called a funnel. Now, a funnel will look a little bit like this. So the first thing your customer is probably going to do is go to your website or go to your social media. After that, they're going to see things on your page and they're probably going to be interested. So they're going to click some type of link that's going to go to a lead magnet or some type of store. When they click this link, it is very important to capture their email so that we can stay in contact with these people. Once they enter their email, you now have access to sending them offers and welcoming yourself and allowing them to be a part of your space and your community. Once they do that, now they're going to go browse around. So they're probably going to purchase a few things and then they're going to check out. Once they check out, your products are going to be sent to them. Now, how do we scale our income in 2025? You are going to send them digital products. Digital products are anything that you can purchase, download, access immediately. The reason why I recommend every business in 2025 to have a digital product is because it is a scalable source of income. You create the product one time and it resells just from then.
I also wanted to note that 2025 is actually the year to be investing in your education. We need to be investing in skills, courses, and coaches are not scams.
So if you have a ebook, for instance, on your page, they click on the ebook, they purchase the ebook, your automations and your systems are in place. So as soon as they purchase the ebook, they're going to receive the ebook. And then somebody else can purchase the ebook, and someone else can purchase the ebook, and you're literally making money in your sleep. For anybody that is looking to align their business and scale and actually grow and actually generate passive income without working super hard, because I'm all about working smarter and not harder, then digital products will be a very, very, very good thing to consider taking a look into. I do have resources if you click the link in the description. I have all kind of resources, including the academy that taught me how to sell digital products and how to create digital products. I also have freebies down there that I created, like the How to Sell While You Sleep system. It's a free ebook. And if you need deeper help on how to discover what your digital products are, or how to identify your niche, or how to scale your income if you're already an entrepreneur and you're already in business, then I do have discovery calls. So don't hesitate to book a discovery call with me also. So how many of you guys have heard of a case or a scenario where someone was in business and they kept saying like, I want to generate six figures, six figures, six figures, and then they generated six figures and then they stopped? When you stopped, that is not scaling. And I see this so often in entrepreneurs as I coach entrepreneurs almost every single day. And people will be like, oh, I made six figures this month, but I'm kind of scared. And then the next month, I made six figures this month, but I want to go higher. I want seven figures, or I made five figures this month, but I would like six figures, but I'm stuck at five figures. That means we're not scaling. A number one way to actually scale in 2025 is by selling digital products, because honestly there is only so much physical labor that we can do, especially depending on what industry you are in. We always want to grow and have that growth mindset. It really does pay off in the end, guys. It really, really does. So today we talked about committing to a growth mindset, gaining clarity on your goals, and a little bit of planning, and also how to build a scalable strategy. These are the three essentials that entrepreneurs need in 2025 in order to align and scale our businesses for growth. I use these strategies. You should be using these strategies. You have been revealed to these strategies, and these strategies actually do work, guys. I use these strategies on myself all 2024, and I am literally reaping the benefits and the rewards in 2025 right now. If this video resonated with you, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with a friend, an entrepreneur friend who is ready to level up their business in 2025. I also do have discovery calls and one-on-one calls. So if you need a deeper dive and you need some personalized one-on-one assistance, I do have that available in my description. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.